Shalom, StraitwayHelpMeets. This is Sister Wenda. I'm here today to make for you a video on how to make prepared horseradish. All glory to the Most High for giving us the knowledge and wisdom to be able to make this, and also for blessing our hands so that we're able to grow horseradish in our garden. And we're about to make the video. I would like to thank my headmaster, Brother Steve, who's going to be doing the filming today, and also he's going to put the whole show together on a video for you all to see. So here we go. Shalom Israel, I'm Sister Wenda, and I've got Brother Steve filming for me today. And what I'm going to show you how to make is prepared horseradish. It's one of our favorites with roast beef and on roast beef sandwiches. Anyway, if you'll come over here, I'll show you what you need to make prepared horseradish. And the ingredients are some horseradish root. You can grow that in your garden. That's dirty right now. This is what it looks like when it's all cleaned up. You also need something to take the hotness out of it, which would be apple cider vinegar. That's also a preservative. Also a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of spring water, or the nicest water you can get anyway. You don't need very much of it. You need something to chop it up with. You need your peeler, a good knife to chop it, and then over here you need a MagicBullet, and if you don't have one you can use a grater, but this is very tedious, I'll tell you. I've done it with a grater before and it takes a lot of work. What I'm going to first show you how to do is wash it and peel it. That's how you get started. So you just need to get a little bit of the dirt off it at first. Then you can peel it in the sink. Roots. They've got a lot of roots. They are really good at spreading through your garden. So if you're going to plant some of this stuff, you have to be really careful where you plant it because it's going to take over. One of the things these roots do is they go very far down into the soil, and they're pulling up nice minerals that get washed into the soil that you can't usually get in many of your other vegetables. So that's one of the reasons why horseradish is so medicinal. It's all those nutrients and minerals that it gets up from the ground. Okay, then you've got to just clean it up a little bit. And make some manageable pieces. You know, you need a really sharp knife to do this so it doesn't slip off the root and go for your finger instead. And I just chop it into small pieces. If you get a little bit of peel in there still, that's fine. Actually, there's a lot of nutrients in the peel. So you have to balance how much you want your peel and how much nice whiteness you want in your horseradish sauce, or your prepared horseradish is what I call it. If you want to make a sauce, you can add it later on to mayonnaise or sour cream. The last. And this works best for putting it into the MagicBullet. You can get it into a lot of little tiny pieces. Okay, now I've chopped up all the horseradish, and that's about, if you can get it smaller than that, that's okay too. And now it goes into the MagicBullet. Okay. Now that is going to be very potent. So what you do is you have to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar to it. Now the trick about the apple cider vinegar, if you could put it in the MagicBullet and just grind it up on its own, but it would be very hot. So if you put the apple cider vinegar in it, that's what makes it cease from being hot. The longer that you leave it without the vinegar in it, the hotter it's going to be. So if you like it really hot, just a couple of spoonfuls. Put a little bit of that in it, and it's a little bit of spring water. You don't have to measure it in this stuff. Just a little bit. And the salt is good for just a little bit more preservative in it. It will help preserve it. That's our own homemade apple cider vinegar too, by the way. That's the mother, what they call the mother. Okay, so now we gotta put the MagicBullet together. Shake it up a bit more. Well, it looks like it might need a little bit more creaminess to it. Want to come and take a look at that? This is what it's looking like. Okay, I'm going to put in a little bit more vinegar. It looks pretty good. I'm just going to put in a little bit more. Now let's have a look at that. Nice and creamy. Now all you have to do is get your spoon and spoon it up into these nice little jars that we've got. Now, I also have to tell you that it's very strong, and it'll make your eyes water like it's doing right now. So, you just gotta hurry up and get it done and finish off the job. Be careful about breathing it in. Apparently it's really good for sinuses, and I can believe it. And that's for taking it orally, or you can even apply it as a poultice onto your skin. It's very good for you. You should look up all the medicinal qualities that horseradish root has. And you can eat the leaves too in a salad if you like, I believe. So there you go. There's a beautiful little jar of horseradish to have with your prime rib roast or your roast beef sandwich. Shalom.